So welcome to another day. So this will be part 6 of the Merlin build now. So today what I'm going to do is put the chain on, put the brake disc rotors on, and I want to measure the bolt that goes through here. So I've discovered that little bolt under there, that rear one, it's got a little pin that goes in that tiny hole there, if you can see that hole, like a safety pin. There are different lengths of them, but they only provide you with one length. So do you remember I was saying that it might need a washer because that one didn't, it bottoms out. So what you're meant to do, reading the instructions, is measure the thickness of your frame. You're meant to have 30mm sticking up from the top of the frame edge. So I've got to take that off, measure how much, and then I can figure out which of the 3 lengths of bolt that I need and whether I need a washer or not. So there's that. Then take the pads out and get ready to bleed the brakes. Yeah, that'll probably be it, because last night I put the rear cable in, got that all set up, that's ready to go. Front cable's in, ready to go. There's the Goff and the old Scott cyclocross bike. I need to wash the Goff later, I must do that. So yeah, I think that's it for now. So right, I'm going to get on with these jobs now. Oh yeah, where's my stuff? Here. So I'm going to use the Campagnolo discs that I bought, oh I don't know, a couple of months ago maybe. I'm going to put 160 front, 140 rear. The centre lock caps, whatever you want to call them, the locking bit, the lock ring, that's the word I'm looking for, the lock ring, the centre lock ring came with the scribe wheels that I bought for the Defy. Didn't use them on the Defy because I didn't think I had the correct tool, because it's a different size. I have got the correct tool, it's the bottom bracket size, so we can do that as well. They're meant to be torqued up to 40 Newton meters. We'll see whether we do that or not, but yeah, let's get on with some more. Look, I have a useful box. That makes it easy, doesn't it? There we go, so 140 rear. Put that on. Need to give it a clean. I'll just give it a squirt down with isopropyl alcohol before I put it on. So it goes this way up. Right. Well, what do you know? Look at that. I thought I had the correct tool. It's the correct size, but because of that spacer, the end of the axle tube, it doesn't engage. Well, that's not good, is it? So we're going to have to do it by hand and do it this way. Not ideal. I'll do another one if I can. That'll do. Fits on the front. 1/2 inch drive. There you go, so I've just torqued this one down on the floor with my torque wrench, holding it at the same distance as I did the hand tool, just to get a feel for how tight that other one was, and it's about right. There you go, so I've taken that bolt out, and you can see that funny little bit at the top there where that pin goes through, like a safety pin. That's the other side of the hole just there where my fingernail is. So what I can do is, I don't need to take this one off, I can measure that distance there, measure the bolt, calculate the distance difference. Now let's see if I can do it like this so you can see what I'm doing. So as I said, 21.15 plus 13, 34.15. So there's my bolt. I know it's upside down. So you see that's more than 13, isn't it? Did I say 21.15 plus 21.25 plus 13, so we want 34. 34 there. So I suspect that I'm going to have to put a little washer on. Right, let's measure how long this bolt is. So this is a 38mm bolt, I think. So there I took the instructions, and then we've got 33, 38, 43. 33 is not going to be long enough, so it's this one plus a washer, I think, by the looks of things, because frame thickness, it says 20mm use the 33, 25mm use the 38, and what was it, 21.25, so I'm going to have to just put a washer on that, a couple of washers. So I need to find a washer or some washers to pack this out to make this correct. Right, let's have a look. So I've found some washers the correct diameter hole, so I can just mess about now until I've got 30mm sticking above. We've got also 3 washers. That's got me now my 34.25. It's just slightly over 34.5. Was it slightly under? Slightly under now. So it means it should compress okay. So if I put that back in there, that should now actually tighten down properly, whereas it didn't before. Where's my Allen key? Yeah, it's okay. Yep. Good. So next job, bleed the brakes. So to bleed the brakes, I need to put the pads out, take the pads out, and I need to put the spacers in. Got to find all my stuff to bleed the brakes now. I really need to sort everything out because I found my mineral oil, but I can't find the actual brake bleed stuff. I know what my car brake bleed stuff is, but not this stuff. Time to go hunting again. Found it all. I think I need to put it all in one place, don't I? Put all my disc brake stuff together in one place. That'd be a good idea. So back in the garage, found my bleed kit, by the way. I put the rear wheel back in with the rotor on and the pads in. Not bled up or anything yet, but this is the problem I had before on the Defy when I tried to put these Campagnolo discs in to the 105 with the standard 105 pads or the Shimano pads. They rub. So whether these are slightly thicker discs than Shimano ones or what, I don't know. But then you could say, oh well, they'll bed in. But then when they bed in, they're going to wear the pads out quicker, aren't they? Not sure. This front one has always been a pain to get in. Just doesn't want to go in. Come on. It's like a mill. Come on. There we go. Just awkward. That one's not so bad, is it? That's a bit better. Still rubbing though. Could be because they're not lined up properly. They're not lined up properly. Let's line it up. Because I haven't done this yet. I've just bunged them on, haven't I? I'd forgotten because I haven't done it yet. I've forgotten because I've done it in bits and bits and bits. I haven't actually lined the calipers up yet. So I need to torque these down. Find out what the torque is, and then I can put that pin in as well. That's okay. I haven't even done the front either. Maybe the front would be better if I did the front like that as well. I don't know. I'm going to do lally. There we go. Torque wrench time. So it says 6 to 8 Newton meters for these little caliper returning bolts. I might need to get my extension. Just need tweaking again a little bit that. Okay, that's that one done. Down to the rear. Adapter maybe. Got the adapter now so that I can get at that without pressing on the disc. Sorted. Right, let's cut these. Put another one there. I can set the headset now because I've got a front brake on. I know I've not bled them, but I'll do that another day, like I said. There we go, so I've just put another cable tie there. I've just tidied that up. Cut all these off flush with the stand of the knife, so there's no sharp edges. Coming together. Right, to get it down, let's get this headset sorted. Just before I go, I've remembered these little bits that I've got to put on as well. That plastic thing there, that's for the front caliper. That's that little safety pin that I've got to put on the back caliper. I better do them now so I don't forget. There you go, can you see? It's like an anti-safety, it's a safety feature. It's just a little plastic anti-rattle clip. One peg fits into a little tiny hole on the mounting bracket. That's the front caliper. And the rear, now I'm going to try and get some light on this. And hope I don't knock you off there. Got the light on. So it just goes in here. Now, I don't know whether you can see it, just there. Now I need to push that in. There we go, so that's seated in now. You'll note it's pointing backwards. I had it pointing down. I had to turn it 90 degrees to get it to go in. So caliper's set, headset, preload set, stem bolt set, steering level set. Need to measure my seat next. Get my seat height right. I think I'll put the chain on before I do that though. And then it's mudguards on, pedals, bleed the brakes. So yeah, we're getting there. I think I'll just put it back in the stand for now. Might put the chain on later. Need to set the height of the saddle, but I'm going to leave it deliberately long while I'm working on it because it makes it easier to put in the stand on the seat post rather than on the top tube. With it being metal, I can put it on the top tube, but it just makes it easier. Yeah, getting there. And then I need to just have a little bit of a ride on it, just to check positions, you know, bar positions, left and right, you know, make sure it's centered. Brake lever positions, left and right, make sure they're where I want them. Make sure that the left and right isn't, they should be level because I've measured them, but just make sure those are right before I wrap the bar tape. So we're getting there. They've still got these Vittoria tyres on. I want to just have a ride on them, short ride, and try them and see. I am going to run the gator skins though. These are 26s. I'll put my 25s on. That's for another day. Right, see you later. Leave it at that for now.